Greetings, this is Manifest Goddess 9999 here to give my beautiful souls the new moon and Pisces reading. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Oh my gosh, I just feel so like excited. I feel some really good energy. I feel people and I see people really overcoming their biggest fears, really putting in that shadow work. A lot of people that you've been meeting over the past few years, especially in the past 5 to 6 months, have really allowed you to really purge the last little bit of those negative frequencies and vibrations, those low vibrating frequencies such as jealousy, hate, anger, pain, sadness, depression, confusion, rejection. I see all of you purging all of those negative impurities and frequencies right on out and just really being just happy, just legit happy. So I feel like this is going to be a great reading, especially, for my empaths, my light warriors, my light workers, however it is you describe yourself. I feel like I'm all of them and then some. So I know I'm not the only one out there like that. This is really our time to shine. It really is, because I know you've been through a lot. I've been through, I get it. I've been talked to multiple people, and it's like it's our time to really just team up and really enjoy a beautiful, fruitful, abundant life. So I'm excited. This one is definitely for my star seeds. So let's see what we have for the Pisces moon. Now, Pisces is all about the psychic abilities, trusting your intuition, being bold. Oh, a new romantic cycle begins. See, you done did all of that work just to find somebody that's going to be perfect for you. So, I know a few of y'all, me included, thinking that you found, like your soulmate, your twin flame. You might have it. I feel like that people have multiple of soulmates, twin flames, karmic cycles, and partners. At least from the from my experiences, other people's experience, that I've listened to over the years, that's really what it seems like. See, girl, your commitment is being tested. I'm telling you, is it like, do you really want to take this spirituality, this soul evolution, really finding your partner serious? Or are you just for play? Like, what you doing? You take your healing serious or not? So you really being tested to see if you're ready to accept this level of abundance, of happiness, of pure joy and bliss. And if you're not ready, universe not gonna give it to you. It's really that simple. You got to be ready. So all of this, hurt and confusion, rejection, abandonment issues, stuff that you probably didn't even know was deep down buried. I know for me, I had no idea that I had a little jealous streak of me. I've never been jealous before. I don't need to be. Greetings, this is Manifest Goddess 999. My bad about the interruption, y'all. I didn't want to redo the video simply because the cards that came out, I feel like they're perfect or whatever. So we're going to just start off where I left off at. So I remember saying a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So remember all of that hurt and pain and BS that you done been through with these karmic cycles, these karmic partners. All of that was for a reason, for you to get yourself ready for your soulmate or for your twin flame. Some of y'all going on the twin flame journey. Some of y'all going on the soulmate journey. Also, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. How perfect is that? So this is all about really getting yourself in alignment with yourself, getting yourself in alignment with your higher self, with your inner being, with aligning with the people who you see fit to go into your new reality, or whatever, people who who show you love, condition, who are giving you the same two-way abundance that you are giving them. If you're giving yourself, you're filling other people's cup and they're not filling it back, baby, what is you doing? you gotta make sure that people are giving you the, I really feel that heavy energy that people, especially my empaths, my light warriors and workers and stuff, my star seeds, we tend to be so nice, so generous, so very passionate and just naturally loving. How we always, everybody see little videos of children not having no forms of racism. They don't see color, they don't see, they just want to hug, they just want to play, they want to chill with you. And unfortunately, that innocence gets taken away due to a lot of the instances that we go throughout life. And people, have a different way of healing and dealing with trauma and rejection and abandonment. And unfortunately, empaths, I've noticed that, especially super empaths, it's a little hard to say that word sometimes. we tend to like really be really passionate, and sometimes like our light is so big and so bright and beautiful, and we feel the need to like want to share it with other people, or just let them like, hey, you got this same light in you as well, like remember that. So I feel like a lot of us have really been overindulging in two-way abundance, well really one-way abundance, giving more than what we're either receiving or lack of receiving. And I feel like a lot of us are starting to really see what we're doing, and it's going to make us get into that balance, practice, practicality and spirituality. So I really feel like what this card is really picking up is just be practical. Make sure that you're giving as much as you're receiving. You don't want to be giving too much, because then you get to the point where like, damn, nobody appreciates me. You feel me? So and make sure again that these people, you practicing your spirituality, that with that being said, you're making sure that the people who are around you are doing the same thing. You know, you don't want to, you know how off balance it is where people who are more so religious than they are spiritual. It's just a weird awkward feeling or energy when you're around them sometimes. So let's make sure that you're really, you know, everything that goes with that. It's a whole lifestyle change. It's not just, oh, I meditate here, or I listen to incense here, and I listen to Erykah Badu here. It's not that. It's so much more into it. So I'm going to get one more affirmation card, and then we're going to get started. All right, you and your loved ones are safe. So that's new moon in Cancer. So just to let you know, you're safe. You're good. Just in case some of y'all out there, you know, having a little bit of money, financial worries, or just feeling, you know, I feel like some of y'all, even though I feel a lot of happy energy, I do feel like a lot of, you know, type of lonely energy. So don't be lonely, baby. Don't be lonely. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. So again, this is the perfect time to manifest those dreams. New moons are all about manifesting new things. And of course, you can manifest somebody out your life. You can get rid of some things that you necessarily don't need or whatever. So it just depends on exactly what it is, what you need to do. But just know that this new love coming in, someone who's been practicing spirituality, someone who knows what they're doing, you don't have to teach them as much. Now, it's always wonderful to be in a relationship where there's an even balance of learn and teach. But it's also really nice when you're not having to do most of the teaching. I know a lot of my relationships has been like that. I'm not saying I'm not learning from other men or whatever, but you know, a lot of them, they're not into spirituality. They don't take it serious. I do. They're not as deep as into it as I am. But I feel like this new person that pretty much all these people, these bad seeds, or just not necessarily even bad seeds. Not all of them have been bad seeds. Some of them have just been people who've come to challenge you for you to grow on the inside so they can get you ready for your soulmate, and vice versa. We all know, which is why it's so many love readings, and love always come out during these readings, because that's what everybody wants at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, I'm dead and single. Yes, we have our times with like that. But at the end of the day, everyone wants to be loved, accepted, treated specially, feel special, to do that to someone else. So I feel like this new person that's coming in is going to be everything that you need. You know, they're really going to, even though you're already coming in complete, they're just going to complete you even more. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross to see what we got. Oh yeah, see, a lot of us in our heads over love. Look. Yo, stop being stressed out about love, people. Y'all got new adventures coming, you know, don't be stressed out having this conflict. Oh, it's time for y'all to let go. Y'all gotta let go of that old person, because what's for you is never going to be missed. I'll tell you that. Okay. Well, okay, at the bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. So as much as I try to stay away from love, here we are again. We got some love going on. Or it could be definitely some new relationships having to do with money. Let's see, as far as the energy, we have, you know, we have some earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have some sword energy, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. So somebody could not be talking to you, or they could be very defensive right now. Or they could just be they could be, you know, I feel like this person who isn't talking to you is still sending you telepathic messages or whatever. I'm picking that up with some people. Like, you could possibly, be damn near obsessing about them, or just thinking about, or you know, some of y'all might have gotten to the point where it's like, okay, I might need to just take a step back and let this person go and do their thing or whatever, but you still think about them. That's because they still thinking about you, heavily thinking about you, being very nostalgic or whatever. That's what's coming up off rip or whatever, but let's go ahead and break it down, get into it. But yeah, Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Magician. Is this the Lover's card? Did I just see the Lover's card? Oh, I was tripping. Okay. All right then. So what we got in the beginning, y'all gotta get out y'all head. I know I feel a lot of y'all, especially, you know, again, my empaths, my star seeds, blah 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 blah. Excuse me. I feel like a lot of y'all are really with this Nine of Swords, this air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like a lot of y'all are in y'all head over this whole new adventure, this new spirituality. I feel like this new spiritual journey that you're going on. Some of y'all pick up are having multiple awakenings. You've been having them the past few months. I know I have. So it's been very like, it's been difficult. Let's just say it's been difficult. It really has, because my emotions are like, they not all over the place. I'm normally chill, cool, laid back, but it's just certain triggers that are coming up again that I was unaware about. I had no idea that I had these old traumas and shit, you know, deep down or whatever. And I feel like a lot of y'all are going through the same thing that I am or whatever. I've talked to several people and we're all going through it. So I know I ain't the only one, but you're in your head about it. You're all, and the challenge again is love, and I feel like this is having to do with someone that you like, someone that you've possibly offered love to, or they've offered love to you, and it might not have necessarily went exactly how you planned it, how you wanted it to go. So you're constantly obsessing, or you're just thinking, you're just playing out the situation, seeing how you could have done things better, how you could have changed things, if you would have said something differently, if you would have never, you know, blew somebody's phone up, sent a whole bunch of text messages, whatever the case. Even if you didn't do anything, just whatever it is that you did or didn't do, it's on your mind. You can't get this person out of your head. And it could be just self-love, like you're having just a conflict battle of like, is this person really for me? Do I really need to keep them in my reality? Are they worth going to, you know, my next phase of abundance? Because, you know, I feel like a lot of y'all know that y'all got beautiful, great, abundant realities that are about to start unraveling for y'all. However, I feel like you're a little conflicted on whether you should take certain people to the next level or if you should leave them behind because of the relationships that you have, or the strong feelings that you're having for this person. But of course, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all, let it go. I mean, if you, what is meant for you is never going to miss you. If people, again, and this for my super empaths, if people look at you as crazy because you're super duper passionate, you're loving, you're caring, you're thoughtful, you're generous, sometimes, you know, our light is so big and bright, it comes off very overwhelming to people who really just can't handle it. They're not used to someone being so nice to them because they've been stabbed in the back a lot and they haven't dealt with that trauma. They don't know what it's like to really bask in your light. They don't know how to handle it. And it's not in a like, oh, you just can't handle me, you too weak. It ain't even like that. It's just that they just don't know what to do with your light. So when it's like that, I mean, it is what it is, how the situation turns out. Sometimes it goes there, you know, they're like, well, you know what, I'm ready for this challenge. I'm ready to see where you're going to take me, where I'm going to take you, where we're going to come, how this is all going to come out. And some people just get scared and defensive and back off. And it's really nothing you can do about that. And really, if they think that you're crazy or tripping or you're just doing too much, again, it's okay. Let that person process those feelings. You do your thing, fall back, and chill out. If they really want to change, or if they see the light in you, if they see that you are a genuine person and realize your worth beforehand, because I know y'all are tired, sick and tired of people realizing your worth and after the fact. I know I am tired of that shit. So it be like that or whatever, and it's all a learning process. It is what it is. But I feel like you know, if that is the case, especially right now with this energy that's being read, then just let it go and flow with the universe or whatever. If it's meant for you, they'll come back. If not, they weren't meant for you. Simple as that. It was just another lesson for you to learn. So let's move on. In your recent past, you have the Hierophant. So this person could have really showed you that they really liked you and wanted to be with you. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. Again, sometimes people, they really do like you. They really do see the light in you. But again, it's a little too much for them at the time. They get overwhelmed. They don't know what to do with it, especially if you exude a lot of sexual energy. I know being someone who could absorb people's energies really easily is really important that my starseeds out there learn how to control that, because sex with us is very different. I know a lot of people who have really bright lights, they tend to exude a lot of sexual energy, so they easily attract people. However, we take sex way more different than most people do. We take it serious because we realize the power that's behind it. And with that being said, like when we come together for that moment, that powerful moment, we know what we can do with all that power and how much we can manifest a perfect reality. But most people don't take it like that. They just look at it as a temporary fix, high, however they want to put it, however you want to put it. And yeah. So when you come off with like, well, what's wrong? What's going on? And they haven't told you anything. So you might mistakenly take it personal if you haven't worked all your trauma and stuff out, or things are coming up that you were unaware of or whatever. But it's because you can feel what they're going through. It's more serious than just being, you can be around somebody and be like, oh yeah, their energy's off, something's going on. But when you have sex with them, you really can feel. You might not be able to pinpoint exactly what happened with them, but something's going on. And sometimes people, they get a little spooked out because they like, wait a minute, how do you know? Or you might come off wrong, and then, if they're not as compassionate or thoughtful or understanding, or, seeing this from, like, you're coming from a place of love, then they get creeped out. And it sucks or whatever. And I kind of feel like that's what's happened with a lot of people at this time period or whatever. But with that Hierophant, they was showing you, like, they was just so enlightened and basked in your energy. And for my people who aren't looking for love, again, this is a self thing. You've recently just gone through that big transformation. Even if I feel like this is for all of us, because we all looking for love at the end of the day most of the time, unless of course you're happily in a relationship. But the Hierophant is number 5, having to do with challenges, having to do with justice, with conflict as well. So I feel like a lot of y'all have been really conflicted with this said person, or just self-love, really learning to love yourself on deeper, higher levels. Deeper and higher. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, on the deeper level, but it's just a higher version of love that you're giving yourself. So in the past, I feel like a lot of y'all, this spiritual awakening has really done wonders for y'all, and y'all just are basking in that beautiful light. You're just in a state of pure happiness or whatever. Whether this person, even though this person might be on your mind, you're still waking up like hella grateful, appreciative, and happy, and just like, ooh, I'm ready for this new adventure. I know that whoever is meant to go into my new reality, they're gonna show up in divine timing. Even though it don't seem like it, they're gonna show up in divine timing. And deep down, they are. Deep down, the people to get rid of that are causing this, constant obsession, this turmoil, these thoughts, thinking of, look, baby, everything happened for a reason, the way it's supposed to happen. So with that being said, get ready for this new adventure. If they're gonna come back, they're gonna come back. If not, guess what? You got somebody better coming. So in your consciousness, you have the Fool. So again, you're ready for this new adventure. The Fool is someone who is just full of excitement. They trust the universe. They're in flow. They might not have all the tools, everything they need. They might have, like, you see, she has a wand and she has her crystal. And with that crystal, that is amethyst, is using your third eye, your crown chakra, all of that energy. So she's using and trusting her intuition, her gut, or whatever, and to trusting that even though things are, I might be in my head about some things, I know that this shadow work that I've been doing, getting rid of people, situations that haven't gone quite my way, is all for a reason. And I'm still willing to trust the universe, because I know true love is coming for me. I know that, my spirituality and my practicality, the way that I lead my life now, this is what was for me. This is what's for me. This is what's chosen for me. This is what I chose before I got here. So I feel like a lot of y'all are really delving into that Aries energy with the Fool. Also, the Hierophant is Taurus energy. Someone who's very you could also have been like a little stubborn in the past, and now you're really starting to open up like, okay, it's time for me to stop being so stubborn, because if I continue to be stubborn, I'm going to push people away. I'm not going to create my reality how I want. I'm going to be having all this fear. Things aren't just going to unravel how I want them to. So I feel like a lot of y'all have been in your head about love, self-love, and some of y'all have been stubborn. Some of y'all have opened and welcomed your awakening, but some have been very stubborn with this Hierophant energy. But now you're starting to be like, consciously, I need to make that change. I gotta know I gotta know what I want. I gotta know how to be happy, how to get there. And I feel like a lot of y'all are on this self journey and this self discovery of really being truly 100% happy, regardless of what the outcome is like. You're starting to manifest like every outcome that I have is going to be a beautiful outcome. Everything that I do is going to come out beautifully. And beautiful doesn't necessarily mean what you want, but at the end of the day, you're going to be like, I see why that happened. I see why that person acted like that. I see why we split up, or I see why, why we're together now, or why it happened the way it did. Just because you're having some turmoil or some issues with someone doesn't mean that that's written in stone and that they don't want to be bothered anymore. Because when people don't want to be bothered, they'll block the hell out you real quick, and I don't blame them. So depending on the situation, if it's if it's healthy, y'all talked it out, or very toxic. Let me rephrase. If it's toxic, of course you do what you do. But if not, people will come around, and if they don't, again, what's meant for you will never pass you. All right, let's move on. 5 of Wands in your unconscious. So again, even though you're ready for this new adventure, still your main thing was the 9 of Swords. So you in your head a lot, and I feel like a lot of y'all are, y'all are having you're feeling really weird, really self-conscious about this awakening too, especially with these new downloads. The 6 portals energy, the 6 twos, the 5 twos is also what is Mars, Venus, and Pluto are conjuncting. So there could be a lot of again, mental josting, mental confusion, a lot of anger, a lot of suppression, a lot of projecting. It's a lot of that going on. So it pretty much either you're making a lot of love and it's very intense and passionate, or you're making a lot of war with that conjunction going on. So don't forget, the planets definitely influence us as well, because we're all one, we're all connected, all a part of it. So I feel like that is, if you're, if you might be a little agitated or having envy, jealous, just these old low vibrating emotions or frequencies that you were unaware of, that's normally not you. This is why in your unconsciousness, you've been conflicted, because again, you're going through this psychic, through this spiritual journey, through this awakening for your soul's evolution, so that you can purge all of that negativity out. If you feel like you've been hit by negative things left and right, especially since October, that's when it all went down. Really, last year, because it was 2021 equals to 5 conflict challenges, but yet justice. So justice is on the way if you have not received it yet, viewer. However, it's been really rough the past few months, the past year, and then the past 5 months or whatever. But it's all for your good, to purge out all that old negative energy that's not serving you. But I feel like y'all are realizing, like, even though this is unconsciously, it starts to come to the surface consciously, and you're realizing, like, yo, I got a lot of internal conflict that I got to figure out, especially if I want to attract the right people, if I want to attract somebody to really care and love for me. If I already have somebody like that, this internal conflict could be pushing them away. And you not even, again, I feel like a lot of it is blinding y'all so much for the people who are conflicted and blinded and aren't you're in a healing mode, but it's taking some time. For my people like that, I feel like that, the universe is bearing witness to things that you've manifested. But if you're so conflicted internally, then you could definitely be blind spiritually, physically, and you're just not seeing what's being presented in front of you. And it's up to you on whether you want to see it or not. Some of y'all don't have that issue, and y'all just conflict. Y'all just got a lot of going on. Matter of fact, I'm going to clarify that real quick with the 5 of Wands. What are people so conflicted about? Like, what's going on with this internal battle? Like I said, I feel like it's more spirituality. It could be how, again, of course, at the base is you conflicted over love or whatever. So it definitely could be someone that you might not be speaking to right now, that you had some issues with recently. Could be money issues. Okay. So yeah, you had a tower moment having to do with money, having to do with these lessons, this tower moment, Aries energy. You got the World card, you got the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you've really been conflicted about new beginnings with people, on whether you should start new beginnings, whether you should start a new business, whether you are making enough money for people who have businesses or whatever. But again, with it being love, you're conflicted about a new offer that's been offered to you. This is an offer from divine. You see how it's coming from the clouds. When you have the tarot cards and they're giving you something from the clouds, it's a divine gift. A lot of you have recently met divine feminines and divine masculines, and you might not be aware that that's who you're dealing with. We got the World card. That's that type of energy. Also, what I'm picking up is that this person or this situation, this new business venture, it's a lesson for you. Whatever is happening or whatever you feel like is falling apart, it's falling apart so that it can be rebuilt, or it's falling apart so that you can see all the intricate details and make a wise decision. And this energy, it came in pretty quickly. So it's left you, with this Eight of Wands, it's a successful, fast energy coming in. It's also a yes card. So the universe is letting you, and the World card, and it's like you got 3 yes cards to whatever it is that you're conflicted about. You have yes cards to say go for it. Do what you need to do what you think is best. Really take a step back and look at it. But I feel like that's what y'all are conflicted about. But this will be a full circle lesson. So this is something that you need to go through. Whatever person or situation you recently just got in, that just came into your reality, this is not happening for no reason. It's not happening just because. It's happening for you to learn a lesson so that your soul can have that evolution that you've been seeking or whatever. So that's what I'm picking up with the Five of Wands, is that this new connection, you just a little confused about it, but the universe is giving you all yes signs, and like it's all right, you're going to be good, because in your near future you got the Three of Pentacles. So you need to come together with this person. Pick their brains, see what they've been through spiritually, see what they've been through emotionally. This person really could just be the key for your soul evolution. It's happened for me. Like I said that twice. I'll say it again. It's happened for me, so people can really get that whoever you meet, you never know what type of knowledge they possess. And when it happened for me, I was just like, yes, finally, like I got a jump speed, a head start on this whole spirituality thing. So again, pay attention to your close circle, your friends. Also, what I'm picking up is a lot of people that you've recently met, or people that you're dealing with or will come in contact with in the very near future. They're gonna bring you some bomb ideas to where you really can make some money together. Together, y'all gonna be unstoppable and be able to really make money. And on top of that, if this is, a love thing, I feel like it's a love. This person is wrapped up with love, business, money, self-care, healing. Like whoever this person is that's on your mind viewer, this is someone that's, either, again, could be a karmic partner that's teaching you to love yourself, to get started on that business, to go after your dreams, because they might have given you that that inspiration because it didn't turn out. So now you're feeling all of that, that energy into your business, into yourself, into your being. And then some of y'all are willing to move forward with this person, and when y'all come together, baby, it's just gonna be beautiful. Especially if y'all take the sexual energy very seriously. Like it just keeps coming up, and more so because again, this energy that we're having with the planets is a lot of high sexual energy coming out. So if you're not doing this with the right person, then you're wasting it, for one. Which is something you don't want to do. Why waste that energy when you can manifest with it? And it is the most powerful energy on how you can bring your manifestations to fruition in your reality at the quickest time. So take that serious, y'all. I'm telling you, really look into that. Don't just look at it as something that's temporary, that's just gonna get your rocks off and bam, you good, on to the next. Or just, okay, I'm good now, I can use it while you can. If you don't have that opportunity and you're being celibate, you're just waiting for the right person, kudos, congrats. I feel you on that or whatever, because you don't want to just give that energy away to anybody, because not everybody knows how to handle it. On top of that, if they are nuts, you're gonna, guess what, you're gonna be nuts for a little bit until you be like, wait a minute, I'm tripping, I'm acting like they are. I'm never fearful, I'm never jealous, I'm never envious, I'm never, closed off or guarded. You are definitely picking up people's energies when you're starting to act like that. So just remember that. However, I definitely feel like this person is someone that is, y'all gonna make a great team, and y'all gonna make some coins together for real. Because you do have the Nine of Pentacles and your clarification cards, and that's physical and that's 3D and spiritual manifestation on all levels. So let's continue. Don't be so quick to push people away just because they presented something to you that might have caught you off guard. So you'll know. If it's like super red flag, then it's like, okay, you're a little nuts. But if it's, attempt to understand each other before you move on, even if you end something and like, let's just fall back and be cool, or let's just do our own thing, or let's take it to the next level. That's what Spirit is saying right now. Pretty much from my point of view, this situation, King of Wands could be dealing with the Leo as well. But yeah, King of Wands. Also, I heard somebody say this was Aries energy. I love y'all Aries, but you see that lion in the back. It's King of Wands, Leo energy. Let me stop playing with y'all. But no, so on a serious note, I feel like this situation is very, it's going to be successful. It's going to turn out exactly how you want it to. Also, I feel like this is you and the person viewer. Y'all both could be fire signs. What I'm picking up for some of my people. Of course, we got other energies out here or whatever, but I feel like that this is just you really stepping into the true you, to who you're supposed to be. You're not taking anybody else's shit. You're not taking no BS. You're not, you standing your ground. You're standing in your true light and how you feel, and your goals, your values, your morals. You're really starting to stand up for yourself, and you feel so happy and so full of light and love and fire with this, King of Wands energy. So whatever it is that you're going through, viewer, know that you are special. You are destined for great things. You're destined to have a beautiful, abundant life, regardless of who comes in and out of your life. You're gonna be successful. Just remember that, yo. In your environment, not a wand. So in your head, in your environment, you feel like you feel that defeated, like, damn, like I thought I met the person that's supposed to be with me, or I thought I had the situation under wraps, and I thought this money was coming in and it didn't come in. Spirit is letting you know everything fell apart or happened for a reason, the way it was supposed to happen. It was there for you to see what you needed to purge out of your reality, out of yourself, your inner being. You needed to purge that negativity out, because you just can't take everybody and everything and every situation into this new abundant life. It's really that simple. You can't take it. It's not, source and spirit, universe is not going to allow you to do that, viewer. So make sure that you really understand that, because the more that you try to hang on and you don't loosen that grip, the more turmoil you're going to experience. It's just not, your manifestations are going to be delayed. But this Nine of Wands is telling you that you're still, even though you've been wounded, you've been hurt, you've been, betrayed, or whatever the case is, keep going. Again, everybody's not meant to go with you. So just keep going. Your hopes and fears is the Chariot. Now, with this black horse and white horse duality, so you could be having, that duality program or whatever. It's a condition that's been inserted into people to, like, where you think of something positive. Oh, I'm going to do this, or, oh, I'm going to reach out to this person, or, no, they don't want to talk to you, or you shouldn't do that, or how you going to do that? Where you going to get the money from? It's that little negative nagging, that little negative frequency shooting down your positivity. So, excuse me, I feel like that's a fear that you have, is that, that fear is going to come up, and then you're just not going to know what to do. That's for some of my people. But also, this is yin and yang. I feel like a lot of y'all are really taking your healing and everything serious. You're getting imbalanced. You're getting your yin energy with the divine feminine energy, and you're getting your yang energy with the divine masculine, imbalanced and aligned, and you're like full speed ahead. You ready for this new adventure. You ready to reach out to this person. Like, you feel real good about, like, you know what, I'm gonna get this another shot with this person, or I'm gonna just, I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna let them do their thing. They're gonna come to me. then hey, cool, they're gonna come to me. I feel like, but either way, I feel like y'all are fine with whatever decision comes out. And if it's for business, same thing. You might have you might have failed, not have been successful, and you know, you might be like, well, should I keep going? Spirit is saying yes, keep going, don't stop, or whatever, because you're gonna be successful. I mean, you got 2 success cards from my point of view, and from your hopes and fears. You have 2 success cards, and 2 cards that are just saying, really 3. They're all saying keep going, keep manifesting, keep pushing, because you almost there. Like, don't give up. You know, you right there. You could be digging for diamonds and gold, and they right there just because and you're right here, and then you turn around and give up, and bam, you done lost all the money. You don't want to do that. Keep going, viewer. Don't give up. Your outcome, Ace of Swords. So again, this whole awakening, this person, this situation, this money, whatever it is that it, because again, I'm picking up so many different energies. The biggest thing is like love and money is the biggest thing on, and it's spirituality. I can't even say those are the biggest thing. I feel like that's on all of my starseeds minds, because we're all going through so many different transitions and situations all at one time. So I feel like it's a lot of pressure emotionally, mentally, spiritually on people to like keep it together and to not, you know, come off looking crazy or looking like they having a mental breakdown in front of people. Because again, as you having a spiritual awakening, could be your second or third or your first, you're also having these money issues or money not flowing in how you want it to. It's there, you manifested it in your vortex, but it's not there in your pocket, it's not in your hand, it's not in the bank account. So you're worried about that. And again, with this whole love thing, because at the center of it is all about love. So I feel like all 3 of those are on your mind. But with this new energy that's coming in, with just you having these new revelations and just having this new found version of yourself, or just seeing yourself like, you know what, this is where I'm at, this is where I'm about to be in literally a few days, a few weeks, however it is that fast that you're manifesting it. But it's bringing you so much clarity. It's allowing you to again stand in your ground, and to you see how she has like that little light coming from her head. Her crown chakra is activated, her third eye is activated, and now she's starting to, you know, and she has a little bird up here, so now she feels a lot more freer than what she was. So you stepping into your true light and not taking anyone else's stuff, you know, realize it's a privilege to have someone who is, you know, who is still true and genuine and divine. It is such a privilege to have them in your life, viewer. Don't you allow people to be like, oh, you're this and that, because you come on too strong, or you come on like, oh, you like me this much already, or you want to be this cool, or you want to be friends already. Like people really just jacked up, yo. They really are. They've been hurt so much, they don't know how to handle when someone tries to come in and love them sometimes. Now there's just this false specific energies that I'm picking up. This isn't for everybody or whatever, but a lot of people I've been talking to too, same thing. They're giving out all this love, filling their cup, you know, rooting them on, like supporting them, doing stuff they would never do, only to get like shitted on in the end. So what I feel like is that a lot of y'all are really starting to be like, you know what, if you don't like me, if you don't like all this love I'm giving you, then that's fine. And you're starting to really see your own worth and your own value and be like, you know what, I am valuable. I'm not, you know how people be like, you a snack? Most of y'all are a whole full course meal. And that's what you are attracting or whatever. With you going through these situations, you're attracting someone who's exactly like you. So if they don't appreciate you right then and there, it's cool, let it go. Be in flow with the universe, because guess what, someone who is going to appreciate you, they gonna show you off rip that they appreciate you, you feel me? And you're really starting to see that with this Ace of Swords. You getting that clarity, your mind's free, your spirit is free, and you like, you know what, I'm cool with who coming in and out of my life. It is what it is. So that's what's going on with that. Your outcome's beautiful. You're having new forms of new forms of communication, new revelations, new aha moments, just new ways of thinking, different perceptions. You know, on how you tend to handle situations from now on. I feel like, you know, calm is your superpower, and you're just going to start being real chill, calm, and laid back, regardless of how the situation, regardless of how people coming at you, you know, because you just going to get to a point where you really starting to accept that not everybody's where you're at. Not everybody wants to be helped. Not everybody wants assistance. Not everybody wants to heal at that moment. Some people are so addicted to the toxicity, to the negativity, that they don't know how to get out themselves. They want to be positive. Some of them, I do see people trying to be that positive person, but they're just so used to that vibration, it's really hard for them to break that vibration. You feel me? So if that's who you dealing with, or that's the case, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. You can only control and assist yourself. If people don't want assistance, if they don't see what you can do for them, it is what it is. Take it as a grain of salt. They'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll find somebody who will appreciate you. I bet you that. For your clarification cards, 9 of Cups. So you being in this newfound energy of just not giving a F about how people are feeling about you. When you know you're being a good person, you're being a good, decent human being, and you're treating people how you want to treat, you're just in this energy like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm cool. I'm happy. I got everything I want, everything I need. I'm abundant. I'm attracting everything that I want. So I feel like y'all are really excited about this. You know, even though you in your hair right now, you're excited about what this new energy, this new full moon, new moon in Pisces is bringing, your new manifestation that you're going to be doing. You're doing a lot of work as well. You're doing a lot of studying. I feel like a lot of y'all, I see a lot of y'all reading books and looking at a lot of different lectures, learning. A lot of y'all have a lot of abilities like with your hands. So you're doing a lot of Reiki. You're doing, so I got some massage therapists out here, some sound healers, acupuncture. You're really getting into different holistic modalities and alternative forms of healing. Some herbalists, some chefs, some, you know, people out here that's cooking for health, cooking for people to get healthy as opposed for pleasure. You feel me? So that's what I'm picking up with that so far. And again, manifestations are waiting. You're waiting for your manifestations to come to fruition with this energy of 3 of Wands. Fire energy is telling you to just chill, pause, take some time. I feel like a lot of y'all finna be real busy. Y'all finna be real busy. All this learning you doing, you're not learning for no reason. So with this new adventure you're going on, Spirit is telling y'all to just, you know, sit back and chill, take a rest, have some fun, enjoy yourself. You see, she got those little wands and it's fire on it. Fire is, you know, fiery passion. Fun. Have fun. That's the message that keeps coming through for me now. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. Be happy. You see how happy she look with her pentacles? Because even though you don't have everything that you possibly want, per se, which again, money, love is coming, is on the way. You see, your clarification is like, so with you putting in the work, being happy, staying on that high happy vibration, putting in forth the effort, because your fruit with your manifestations this is the perfect time to manifest. They will come to fruition, but you have to put forth the effort and the work. And I feel like a lot of y'all have really taken this serious and have done that, and you're just waiting for the results to come in. So enjoy yourself, have fun. Some of y'all being real nostalgic about the past too, and some of y'all are about to also receive a gift, a person who's from a past life, someone who is very emotionally intelligent, who is sometimes the King of Swords could be someone who's detached, or it's just someone who knows how to, how can I put it? They let's see, what's the best way for me to put it? They're going to test you to see how intelligent you are. That's what I pick up with this card. So this is someone who doesn't want a airhead. So this person coming in that's from a past life is this is someone who has been watching you, for one. Or do you know, this could be some of y'all thinking about, you know, a dad, someone of authoritative figure or whatever. Especially for some of my people or whatever. You might be going through this whole awakening and stuff, and you just have little thoughts of someone like that. So that's for very little people. But what I pick up most is that I feel like a lot of y'all with this 6 of Cups card, y'all having deja vu moments too. And y'all having moments from the past as well that's just keeping you in mental jaw station. If that's a word, I don't know if that's a word or not, but it sounded right, so I'm gonna use it. It's keeping you in your head. So that's what I pick up with this. So let me go back to love. I'm my bad. I'm a little all over the place picking up these different energies or whatever. But back to love with your confirmation cards. Again, this person is going to give you some clarity. This person is a Nine of Cups type person. They coming in to, like, you are their Nine of Cups. They're your Nine of Cups. This is someone that brings you fulfillment on all levels. You see how happy she is? She got a little treasure chest and the gold background, the sun, the light. This is someone, again, this is water energy. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be dealing with one of those. You got the air energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra. With this Page of Swords, it's somebody that's watching you, baby. They watching you from afar on social media. They asking people about you. They're inquiring. They're studying you. They're learning you because they see you on the internet and they like, ooh, you look good. Or this is that person that's you got in their head, they're in your head, and they just, they know you, they're Nine of Cups, and they just, keeping tabs on you just to see what you doing, what you up to, see if you moving on, if you're posting little childish, toxic messages on Facebook or Instagram or whatever about them. Don't waste your time doing it. This is just gonna make you really look crazy. But they are watching you, and they're waiting. They're sitting back and waiting too. They was sitting back to wait and see what you gonna do. Sitting back to waiting to see what they're gonna do. They're just chilling. That's what I pick up with that. But again, they're also going after their happiness, but they do realize that you're a part of that happiness as well. Not in a like, oh, I need this person to complete me to be happy. They're just realizing like, I really could be happy with this person. I really could be satisfied and content, and I don't need attention from other people. I don't need to go out and feel like I'm missing out on anything or whatever. And this is somebody from a past life. This is a divine gift that's given to you. Like, okay, this is someone from your past life that, y'all just got unfinished business, and not in a negative way. A lot of times people from past life is unfinished business and it's karmic relationships, and oh boy, do those take you on a roller coaster ride. But I feel like this is somebody that's just like, y'all got unfinished business. Y'all got some lessons to learn and to teach each other, and it can either continue to something that's going to last forever or something that's going to last, temporarily. But either way, I definitely feel like this is somebody from a past life. And it was 3 3s when I said that. So yeah, heavy energy on the past life, whoever you're dealing with. And then with the King of Swords or whatever, again, y'all could not be talking right now. They're just sending telepathic messages. But this person, they're just in their head. They're really thinking. They also could be guarded. They could be detaching, or they could have been detached. Just for the simple fact of how how things might have come to a pause. It might have not necessarily ended with this person, but things have just come to a pause. I'm gonna clarify that King of Swords. Why is this King of Swords here? Moon card could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, they're taking a rest. They're taking a rest. I feel like they're going to move forward. Or what I feel like you really don't need to be worried about that situation with this Moon card. Like it's like Spirit is saying to just chill out. You don't need to know all the answers to move forward. Just keep doing you, keep pushing and moving forward. This person will come back. They just need some time to rest. That's why they got this King of Swords. They're not talking. Give me more information on the King of Swords. But see, they coming back and offering you love. Oh, look at that. My beautiful Leo card has come out. So the Sun, you could be dealing with the Leo. They see you as somebody that is just a yes on all levels. And again, but look, they've been through it. Yeah, this person has really been through it. But I feel like this is you too. Could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. With this Nine of Wands energy. What's going on here? Yeah, I didn't even know these flipped over. So 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So yeah, this person could have possibly cut you off. They might not have trusted you. They might have thought that all that positive energy that you was bringing in was like a little skeptical. Like, wait a minute, like, why you being so nice to me? or why you care so much? I just met you. Or why this or that? You know how people be acting. Like, it sucks because it's like, well, damn, you ain't had nobody care about you like this. That sucks. But it be like that sometimes. But I feel like that's for some of my people, whatever. It's not pertaining to everyone, of course. But this person just needed some time to chill out with this 4 of Swords. They're burnt out, and you might have tried to come in the system, and they have been completely guarded or staying to themselves with this King of Swords. So that's where that's coming from. However, this is the third card that came out. They're gonna come back to offer you a cup of love. This is that divine love. I feel like that they realize you are a divine feminine or divine masculine type energy, and they're starting to be like, you know what? I'm gonna give this another shot, because this person, I can really see myself with this person. Also, Three of Pentacles, they can see themselves with you. They look at you and they're like, yeah, we can really do this. We can come together and we can make money. So in your near future, Three of Pentacles, you also got another Three of Pentacles. So this person that you dealing with, they're an intelligent being. They're going to make you some money. Y'all going to come together and have some dope ideas, especially in the spiritual realm or whatever, spirituality, holistic learning, teaching, healing. If you're into that and this person is too, and this is the route you want to go in, you need to go on that leap of faith with this person. That's what Spirit is saying. Or this situation, for my people who money situations, again, Spirit is telling you to just chill out, be patient. Be patient with that moon card, with that moon energy. Trust your intuition. Know that you are on the right path. Take some rest, because again, you are about to be, you could be burnt out or you about to be burnt out. You need to take time to rest. Enjoy yourself in between, but take time to rest. Love yourself. Do some spiritual baths. Tonight is a perfect night for manifestation, spiritual baths, for just loving yourself, filling your cup up. Oh, let it overflowing with self-love. Remember who you are. You have that sun energy. You might not be a Leo, but everyone has different qualities of the signs in them. You are a divine, beautiful goddess or a god. Remember that. And that you will be successful in whatever endeavor you do. And remember, you have people, friends, family, your angels. You know, so I say my angels, and you know, spiritual beings that you really can't see. I know sometimes it definitely gets lonely. They're always there, and it's always easier said than done. You could be going through it and you know your angels is there, but it's always nice to actually have someone who's tangible, someone who's actually there for you, who you can hug, who can give you a hug, even if that's all you need. Sometimes people just need a hug. Like, they don't want to talk, they don't want to communicate at the moment. It's best to get any and everything out and off your chest, but not everybody is in that mode at the moment. So just be there for them, even if they need a hug, or if they just need somebody to just, you know, hold them. We need that. It's really sad how people are so detached sometimes, and they don't know how to accept that type of compassion and love. But if you can be patient, and if the person is willing to be open and receiving, then do that for them. You know, that would make that person's day if you just went there and just, you know, cater to them for a little bit. Just, you know, do something is nice. Again, as nice as just holding them for a few hours, letting them cry on your shoulder or cry to you or whatever. That will make someone's day. And I feel like a lot of y'all really need to do that. Y'all need to team up with somebody, and somebody you trust, somebody you know who's willing to give you that unconditional love and compassion, so that you can lift, so they can lift your spirits. A lot of empaths, all we want to do is lift people's spirits and see them happy, because we be so happy, we be lit. We be happy, lit, on high vibrations, and that's all we want for other people. Sometimes it just comes off a little aggressive or passionate. I like to say I'm real passionate, so it'll come off like, why are you mad? Like, what's going on? Let's get it. Let's fix it. Let's get back happy, so we can get back to happy times and celebrate. That's how I like to come off. And sometimes it come off as frustration, because it's like, you know, you can choose to be happy, right? Why are you choosing to not realize how much power you have, how much manifestation you have in you, how much energy you have to create the reality you want? So let me stop blabbing on, because this is already going on 50 minutes. But that's pretty much what I got for y'all with the messages. Again, if it's love, you're getting all the yes signs. Just chill, relax, be laid back, because they coming back. I feel like they gonna come back, because they starting to realize that other people aren't as genuine as you, that other people aren't as dope as you. They don't have that light that they first seen when they seen you, so they'll come back or whatever. And if they don't, they're just not ready to handle your light. As simple as that. Maybe they like the attention. Maybe they like being single. Maybe they need time to themselves. Maybe you're not their light. You know, everyone has different frequencies and vibrations, and you're just not it. Not everybody gonna like it. It is what it is. But I mainly pick up that, you know, they'll be back. They like you. They'll be back. They'll, or at least will want to heal the bond. Even if y'all end up as friends, they will want to heal the bond, the relationship, or whatever. But this, yo, you got an Ace of Cups. They want to offer you love with the sun. So this is literally two cards, two divine cards from source, from divine universe, saying that this is a go. If you really want it with this person, chill out. They'll come back. Or if you, you know, if you, I don't feel like you need to do anything, viewer, unless, again, you're the one who needs, unless you're the man, or you're the one who needs to start, unless you told the person to pause brakes, then maybe you need to initiate it. If anything, that's for some of my people or whatever. But this is a big yes. I love this energy. This new moon in Pisces, yo, this is gonna bring so much beautiful energy and just new ideas and creativity and experiences into your life. And you're just gonna be like, you know what, I'm so glad that I didn't have that regular 9-to-5 job, that regular boring house and friends and my little stupid dog. And you're gonna be glad that you were the different one, that you were the black or white sheep, however you want to put it. You're going to be glad that that was you and the family, because you are about to have a beautiful, abundant life. So get ready. Get plenty of rest. I feel like this Four of Swords is for you too. Confirmation to get plenty of rest, because life is about to be nice. You're going to be left and right. People going to be inviting you out. You're going to be getting more recognition. People going to be really seeing you and seeing your light. So protect your light, protect your energy, because people, them energy vampires are going to be at an all-time high is what is coming through now as well. They could already be there. It could be someone that you need to let go or whatever. But you'll know this situation isn't tailored to, you know, specific people. It's general energy. So you'll know what to do. Trust your gut or whatever, or ask people, or I don't know, communicate with the person to see, like, you know, how they feel and how you feeling, if y'all can come together or if it's best for y'all to separate. All right, that's all I got for y'all. Again, this is Manifest Goddess 9999. I show appreciation and gratitude for the ones who came to my page. I appreciate y'all for supporting me. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much. Peace, love, and light. My bad, y'all. I wanted to do these starseed cards. I know I did some affirmations at the beginning, but again, this is for my empaths and my starseeds, and I really, spirit is really like, hey, you forgot to do those starseed cards. So here we go. I'm gonna do these real quick. Y'all got 4 cards. So first one, activated earth, power, places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Again, if you are led to travel, if you're led to go somewhere, if some place is calling you, find those ley lines. The ley lines are very it's a very energetic, powerful energy. That you can manifest, that you can come up on, that you can build your house on, your business. A lot of these business and corporations are on ley lines because they bring so much power with them. So really look at where you're at. Look at where you're grounding yourself at. I feel like this is a card to really look at how much you're grounding and to really get out there and ground more, especially my light warriors and stuff. We need to ground. Star Brothers, Taurus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Make sure that you are giving this and you are getting this. Most importantly, y'all, because we know we love to give this. Make sure you're getting this in return. Make sure that you are really protecting yourself and your energy, because again, I told you, them vampires, they're gonna be coming out trying to get at you because they see, ooh, the light, them entities. When they see you, the person might, and they know how to pick them. They pick real fine people, and you be like, ooh, this person like me, and it's really they entities trying to get all their energy from you. So be mindful, be careful. Star family, you're a part of a team of souls, call and support. So yes, it's time for y'all to meet y'all soul family, your star family. Y'all got people, y'all got spirits and otherworldly beings who are there to assist you. Allow them to come and assist you. Y'all have physical people here who are your star family. Don't you be caught up by other people that have screwed up in your life and mess over this person or this relationship just because you haven't had the best of luck with other people. Some people are legit your star family, whether it's real family, friends, people you meet, love interests. This is someone that you know. Again, past life, 6 of Cups. It keeps coming out. So make sure, you don't just brush people off now. You never know who's who. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So I said that earlier in the reading. Make sure that y'all doing a lot of self-care rituals. Get plenty of rest. Be tender with yourself. Be loving. Be forgiving. Nourish your body. Make sure that your health is up to par. Because again, y'all going to be ripping and running. You can't be doing a whole bunch of alcohol, drinking, and of course no drugs. No one wants to do that. Or just, burning yourself out. Don't allow yourself to get burnt out. That's the last thing you want to do, because you're going to be so many places and so many directions. You ain't going to know where and when you're going to have time to take a nap and chill out. That's how much attention you're about to get, because your manifestations are coming to life. You're getting that lump sum of money. You're getting that dream job. You're creating that dream business. You're having this love that got money, or you're creating a lot of money with this new love, or your friends that you're collaborating with. with. So just know y'all about to be doing a lot of travel, a lot of, you know, ripping and running, moving around. Make sure you getting plenty of rest, plenty of water, plenty of self-care and nourishment. Don't be allowing your body to burn out, because then you get all grumpy and agitated. Then you start taking shit out on other people that ain't got nothing to do with it. So make sure that y'all are getting plenty of rest, and that you're loving yourself and you're loving the people around you who are supportive and loving of you as well. So there we go. That's all I got for y'all. I appreciate y'all. Take care. Oh, okay.